So I'll just eyeball that because it doesn't matter if it's a little bit more. All right, great. And garlic. Now for this, I just use garlic in all different ways depending on what I'm trying to do. And I'm only using 1 clove here. I want a significant garlic flavor here. It really marries so well with the calamari and the lemon. So I am going to slice the garlic. Very, very, very thinly slice it. And what that means is that the pieces are big enough. So if you're someone who really doesn't want a piece of garlic, then you don't have to eat it. You can easily leave it behind, as opposed to minced garlic that really coats the food. So I'm going to thinly slice it and get it into the bowl and start those flavors working. And then the very, very last ingredient for my sauce is fresh oregano. Oh, it smells like the Mediterranean. And I just take this sprig like this and just take the leaves and just pull them right off. If you don't have fresh oregano, you can use dried oregano. I would say, oh, maybe about a teaspoon. It's going to be stronger than the fresh oregano. Just bear that in mind. And then I just have to whisk this together, which I didn't do before I put the oregano in, but that's okay. Getting a little bit hot here on my grill, so I'm going to turn it down and just whisk this up a little bit. Just to emulsify the lemon juice and the olive oil, and then give it a taste. Always taste as you go. That way you can assure that you can build your flavors so that your final dish is really, really, really good. Okay, yum. You still with me here? We're moving on to the calamari. Now here's why I love it. It is sometimes half the price of the least expensive fish at your fish counter. Yes, this is what it looks like, and these little tentacles frequently are attached like this, but when you go to the fish market, you ask to have it cleaned. Usually it's sold clean, and this just takes on the flavor of whatever it's cooked with, or in this case, dressed with after. Now, one major, major, major rule with cooking calamari is you either cook it super fast or super slow, and that way it's tender. I've had a little bit of a to-do with my mom over the years, because she says, oh, I don't love calamari. It's like rubber bands. And I'm saying, Mom, where have you been eating your calamari? That means that somebody who's been cooking it for her has been cooking it way, way, way in the middle. Because if it's quick, it's tender and it's got a fabulous flavor. If it's very, very long and it's braised or it's in a stew, then it softens itself up. In between, it's rubber band time. And we're not going for rubber band time. And by the way, it's not a bad idea to use this to get your kids interested in fish. I mean, some kids might even find these tentacles to be kind of interesting. Now, this calamari has got saltiness from the sea, but I still am going to just bring in a little bit of salt. Now, basically, this is about all that's happening here. It's salting, it's cooking fast. I'm going to turn it over, cut it up, and get it into the sauce, but first I'm going to wash my hands. So far, so good, right? Now, I think this is just about ready to turn. I have this cast iron grill pan, which is a godsend, and it's going to give the flavor that you're used to and loving when you put something on the grill. If your grill pan is super hot or your grill is super hot, it's about a minute, maybe a little bit more per side. All right, see, it's getting caramelized. That's what you want. And then just turn over these tentacles too, so that they can get nicely crispy. Ooh, that's beautiful. Perfectly crispy. Now, you'll notice I didn't really have to oil this calamari either, because the grill pan, my beloved grill pan, is beautifully seasoned, so there's no need to do that. You get a pan like this, you use it a lot, you wipe it off with some salt and some oil, a little water if you need, but never, ever, ever soap. Soap is the enemy of cast iron. All right, so this is about another minute on this side. I'm going to toss the tentacles a little bit, just let them have a little bit more time here on the grill and get these off. You know, one of the things I love to do, especially around the holidays, is I like to stuff the calamari. You can see that it has a natural little pocket here, and it's a great thing to stuff and then stuff and slice. There's any number of things you can do. I'm going to leave these on for just another second. All right, one more little whisk up here of my dressing. When I'm done, I'm going to put a little bit of black pepper in there also. And then I just put this on the board and just thinly slice it. And again, that's a key too. Not too thick. I'm going to have to see if I can prove my mother wrong. No rubber band action there, Mom. Okay. I am just going to keep cutting this and actually get those beautiful little tentacles off. I happen to really love those ones. It's funny, I've seen when people have been at my table, they either love them or it's like, oh, not so much, not my favorite. And I'm just going to throw these right into here. Get this pan off, which I think I can do right now. And as a total meal, I mean, I wouldn't mind just putting this down on the table with everything else, but part of the strategy and the method to my madness is having things like this that I can just put out and go, okay, eat this now, and dinner will be ready soon. Because I'm serving this with a pasta dish, which has a little bit of smoked bacon in it, so it's kind of a nice meal. You know, you just hitting the meal with a little bit of protein, and from start to finish, I can't imagine what would take less time. Here we go, one last thing. You want a good amount of black pepper. That's really gonna give a very nice rounding out to that lemon juice and the olive oil. Stir it together. And this hot calamari off the grill goes into the dressing and it sucks it right up. So if I'm lucky, when I take a little nibble here, oh, it's so good. It's lemony and the flavor from that oregano is very earthy. Thanks for watching. Hungry for more? Click here for more great recipes, and to subscribe, click here. Check back every week for more craveable recipes, leave a comment, and tell me what you think. And don't forget, head over to our other channels for Everyday Food with Sarah Carey, Martha Stewart Weddings, and the Martha Stewart channel.